Assalamu alaikum ninjas, welcome to another unboxing and review after the updates, after all the hype, etc. Got the Redmi Note 8. You can have plenty of videos on my YouTube channel, probably already uploaded. Camera review, gaming review, maybe even better review, of course, camera comparisons, speed test comparisons, etc. Anyway, you can buy this device with my links below, support my channel, shop online with my links. Quickly, let's go now and do unboxing and see what do we have in the box. Voila, here we go ninjas. So what do you have? We have the case. You get the case for free, the TPU case. Let's see here what else we have. Some manuals. This is in different languages. Interesting. Anyway, Redmi Note 8. So this is the global version. You get a European charger and Type-C USB cable, which is in white color. You can see by yourself. And of course, we have the SIM tool to open our SIM tray just over here. And that's it ninjas. Basically, you don't get a pre-installed screen protector. Unfortunately, you don't gonna get it, so please make sure to buy it for yourself. That is the smartphone over there, so let's put our big hands on this device. Stay tuned. Firstly, let's check here this case. Looks really nice ninjas, very nice. It covers there. It doesn't make your screen a bit more thicker, the bezels itself, but it will protect your screen also. Check it out here, the port for the Type-C USB port. You can just simply close it and protect it from the dust and everything, which is really cool. Love this touch. Thank you Xiaomi. That's it ninjas, this is it, the Redmi Note 8 in my hands finally. Yes ninjas, with the latest update, and I will show you right now the update here. Let's check it out. So MIUI Global 10.3.5 ninjas. So this is the latest update. Still there's no MIUI 11 officially here released. I checked a few different areas and still the OTA is not there. It's not there ninjas. Redmi Note 8 Pro does have MIUI 11. Yes, it does. Anyway, let's begin here with the, of course, with the ports and buttons. On the right side, like always, we have volume rocker and power button, standard for the Xiaomi Redmi devices. On the bottom, we have here, what do we have? Type-C USB port, main speaker and main microphone, plus 3.5mm headphone jack. On the left side, we have dual acceptable slot, and not just that, it also accepts SD cards. So you have 3 cards inside, can be inside, which is really cool. This is finally, Xiaomi is improving that and giving you more options. On the top, we have an IR blaster. Check it out, IR blaster and noise cancellation microphone. Sweet. Thank you. On the back, we have 4 cameras ninja: Bokeh, ultra wide, macro and main sensor, 48 megapixel main sensor, fingerprint sensor, tiny one, and flashlight. Glass ninjas, glass on the back, glass on the front. This is Corning Gorilla Glass 5 on both sides. Okay ninjas, so what are the main selling points of the Redmi Note 8? 48 megapixel quad camera, Snapdragon 665, 4000 mAh battery inside of it, 18 watts fast charge support, Corning Gorilla Glass 5 like I mentioned, front and on the back ninjas. The beautiful Xiaoyang quality assurance, if I said that correctly. Really great quality there for the price tag, really rare. So far I noticed only Lenovo Z5S offers better quality. Lenovo Z5S, just have that in mind. Anyway, it has a super large display, I have to admit, 6.3 inches. Of course, this is LTPS technology. Remember that the Redmi Note 7 had an IPS LCD. This one is LTPS, if not the same quality as the Redmi Note 7 Pro. And of course, it has a super linear speaker for better sound quality, which we're gonna test. This device does have EIS enabled, which Honor devices don't have for this price tag, and a 4K support ninjas. Honor 9X doesn't have EIS, and it's not that stable as at least the digital stabilization is not good as the EIS with the Redmi Note 8. Beautiful. Check this display. So let's move to the display, or we can mention a little bit, I forgot to mention here, the design wise and material. So I mentioned the material is in the glass on the front, glass on the back, plastic material, plastic frames, sturdy plastic, which you can't notice, 8.4mm thickness. So for the design and the heaviness, it's a sweet spot, 190 grams in weighting. Plus it's also P2I nano coating on the back, splash proof resistant. Of course, it's not waterproof resistance as IP68, but it's still great anyway, great feature to have a splash proof resistance. On the example, on the brain you don't have to worry that much. Check this display ninjas. It is one of the best things about this device. It is the display. It's very bright for this price tag, and also the viewing angles are spot on. Check it out. LTPS, difference between IPS and LTPS, indeed there are better viewing angles. For some of you, maybe you don't care for the viewing angles, you want to have privacy or so on, but this is really interesting. I don't know if you are watching or laying down, etc from different angles. Moving to the next, so this is a 6.3-inch display, LTPS LCD with a 1080-2340. Great color reproductions. We're gonna test just in a minute touch sensitivity and of course the screen brightness. If not, I can do it right now immediately for all of you. So this is on minimum brightness, and this is perfect for the bedtime use. This is around 15%. This is right now around 30%. We go to 50% and we go to the maximum percent, ninjas. And it is beautiful, beautiful display here with the nice color scheme, which is really, let me just go to the settings here. This is right now on the standard, but we can go to the display mode and we're gonna go contrast colors. This is on default. You can go with the color side, or you can cool side, or to warm side. You just depend. But I will leave it right now on the default. It is just enough. Dark mode, yes, dark mode with the MIUI 10 here with the Redmi Note 8. It is available, so you can use it. Check it out. Dark mode is there. Anyway, let's go back to the display. So we're gonna quickly here test the split screen feature. There we go, ninjas. Anyway, what I would say that the con of this device that it's so slippery, ninjas. Even with these frames, it is very, very slippery. So please make sure to use the case on. Even if it has a Corning Gorilla Glass 5 on the back, I would still be secure and just put the case. Check these colors. It is a very sharp display. I completely love it. Vivid. The colors are just punchy here. The screen doesn't look washed off, and it does look. This device has a better display than the example the Pocophone F1, which is again crazy. It is for almost $100 cheaper. Almost $100 cheaper. So ninjas, I think this is it. You get the point here. Checking the split screen feature. We're gonna go now quickly test here. Let's test here quickly the keyboard and the writing here, the touch sensitivity. Again, no problems. I don't remember the last time when I had a problem with the touch sensitivity with the Xiaomi devices. Whatsoever, always it recognizes, and especially here when you are close to the edge, it always recognizes my touch, and I don't have any problems whatsoever. Perfect. Disregarding the display, pass from 1 to 10 for the score itself. I'm giving it 8.5, ninjas. 8.5 is a great score for this price tag. Okay, let's go with the speakers here. They did promise that it is an upgrade from the Redmi Note 7, and let's check it out. Max volume, YouTube. Fresh poison each week. We were born sick, you heard them say it. Watch it off, there's no absolute. She tells me push up in the bedroom. The only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick. Beatbox, only voices. Very loud, very loud. Okay, from 1 to 10, score 9, ninjas. I'm giving it 9. Let's go now more to the audio side. You know my audio reviews of the devices. We're going to test more. Okay. Wow, that is fast. That is loud. Having a Xiaomi gaming headphones, ninjas. Very loud, very loud. Great output, volume output, giving 1 to 10, 9 score. Here we go, FM radio works fine, and it's so loud, ninjas. Wow, it is so loud. Very loud speaker. From 1 to 10, also 9 score. Great job, Redmi Note 8, great job. Okay, interested in the screen recording? Yes, it offers 2340 with 1080, but only 30 FPS. Still, there's no 60 FPS unlock feature here, even with more expensive Xiaomi devices. I don't know why they don't do it, bro. Why? Let's go now with the mic quality. Okay, I just recorded something. Let's play it back. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the mic check. Mohammed here on the mic using my Redmi Note 8, and my mouth is 40 centimeters away. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the mic check. My mouth is just a few centimeters away. Checking the microphone quality of the Note 8. Peace. Wow, bro, loud and clean. Ya Rabb, ninjas. I don't think that any smartphone can beat right now the Redmi Note 8 in the mic quality and the loudness. Also, again, 9 score. Woo. Great job. For the audio lovers, this is it, ninjas. This is the creme de la creme of the audio quality for the price. Okay, it's time to discuss here the performance, and we're going to test a little bit opening the apps, but this is the Antutu score, the latest version of Antutu, and of course latest version of the MIUI of the Redmi Note 8, 170,000 Snapdragon 665, Geekbench 5 Ninjas. This is an octa-core SoC clocked at 2 GHz with Adreno 610. For the price tag, next to the Snapdragon 710, this is the most powerful smartphone for the performance and for the gaming. 4 gigs of RAM, or of course with the 64 gigs of storage with the SD card support. You also have the 128 gigs version of the Redmi Note 8. Anyway, let's check here out quickly the testing, opening the apps and reopening the apps, how quick it is. Check this out, opening them from the RAM here. Very, very fast indeed. Let's check it out here, double simultaneously, 2 apps. Beautiful ninjas. That is fast. Again, a bit stutters here, but you should, you shouldn't ask for more. This is not a flagship, this is not a mid-ranger. I still think, in my opinion, right now it's 2020, we should start calling the Snapdragon 660 and 65 processors as the low-end SoCs. My just humble opinion, maybe I'm wrong, ninjas, but we have so many different SoCs and it's advancing in the power and the features that we should right now higher the bracket, if we can call it like that, ninjas. Also, Helio P60, we should call it now. Helio P60 is right now next to Helio G90T, which is a real mid-ranger. Helio P60 is a small end for the Helio G90T. I mean, this is it. Let's go now through the AIDA64 quickly, or device information if you are interested. Likewise, this device has all the sensors. We're gonna just show right now here the sensors and then the thermals. Here the sensors, it does have accelerometer, light, proximity, magnetometer, and gyroscope. Thermal wise, it doesn't overheat whatsoever. I even tested the PUBG. It does have also LED notification bar over here. It quickly disappears after the notification. I think just after a few seconds and it will stop blinking. Maybe they're gonna fix that in the future. Let's go back to the general informations here. Anyway, this device, and I don't think I should even mention, there is no NFC, but there is a T version of this device that it does have NFC support. It does have a dual 4G VoLTE, so you can use VoLTE and VoLTE call. What else we can see here? Of course, dual 4G LTE bands, so it is usable in EU, B20, it is there with the global version. Just have that in mind. If you don't need the B20, then you can just get yourself the Chinese version. Dual band Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.2, AGPS, Beidou, GLONASS, and GPS. We have, of course, OTG and OTA support. Audio jack, which I already mentioned, radio FM, infrared, OTA tethering, and VoLTE. So ninjas, you get everything with this device. You get everything except the NFC. NFC, it is with the T version. I will also leave you the buying links in the description. Speed-wise, decent speeds, ninjas. Like I said here, for the price tag you can get almost Redmi, just add $10 more and get the Realme 5 Pro, or for the same price tag you get the Lenovo Z5S, which it is a faster device with the Snapdragon 710. But overall, this device offers a lot more. Okay, it's time to test the Face ID and fingerprint sensor. Let's begin with the fingerprint sensor. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, don't tell me that I didn't even... Oh man, but I didn't, wait a minute, I didn't even enable the fingerprint sensor. So let me do Face ID, because I know that I've registered my face, but not my fingers. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Fast ninjas. For the price, this is really fast and reliable. At least reliable regarding the unlocking speed. This is not iris scanning, so you could trick it, but you can use this Face ID if you want. Redmi Note 8 pass. Let's go with the fingerprint sensor. Okay, fingerprint sensor. very fast, ninjas. But I have to admit that and complain that this sensor circle, it's so small, the sensor, ninjas. Check it out how small and tiny it is. Well, I don't know why they didn't made it bigger. Maybe they've been having a low cost, they're using the low cost strategy. But again, from 1 to 10, I'm giving it 8, ninjas. I'm giving it just the remark that I don't know why it's so small. The circle is so small. Sometimes I even miss it, completely miss it. Anyway, that's it. Let's continue next. Pass. Face ID and fingerprint sensors are fast and accurate and reliable. Okay, ninjas, battery-wise, Redmi Note 8 with the Snapdragon 665. Nice optimization, ninjas. It seems that I'm listening that some problems with the MIUI 11 updates here with some devices that the battery is not as with the MIUI 10. Not sure in that, ninjas, and maybe they are right. Example, the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 is not as I expected, and probably maybe MIUI 11 has some kind of battery bug, but I can't prove it because I'm not that technical. And I didn't have the MIUI 10 on the Redmi Mi Note 10, so I don't know the difference between MIUI 10 and MIUI 11 on the same device. Anyway, the charging times for the Redmi Note 8, 2 hours, ninjas. Yes, this device charges 2 hours with 18 watts fast charger, and the charging rates, basically the screen on time with the heavy use, between the moderate and heavy use, it's almost up to 8 hours. 7.5 to 8 hours. That is a great result, ninjas. By the way, check here the difference in the screen. This is Pocophone F1 on the right side. It does look brighter and it does look better here, the Redmi Note 8, in my opinion. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed in this video. Now we're gonna probably, and not probably, for sure, we will send you and give you some gaming test samples for the Redmi Note 8. What we can say regarding the pros and cons? Maybe let me just first go with the pros and the cons. Good news that this device, Redmi Note 8, has the security level wide one L1, so it supports the Netflix HD Plus streaming content, ninjas. The bad thing, which I can say, that with the 4K there is no EIS support. I'll just show right now here the videos. So the stability is not that great with the 4K, I have to admit. And also what I can say here, let me just show you here that there is no 60 FPS support with 1080p. I think that this Snapdragon 665 is more than powerful to handle 60 FPS at 1080p. Obviously, it's not powerful for 4K, but 1080p, why not? Why not, bro? Why not? Anyway, what else can we say here? Yes, I noticed that the camera ultra-wide sensor here is not that optimized, and sometimes it goes out to the focus blurry, so they will need to optimize it more, ninjas. And also regarding the 2x zoom, sometimes it also has difficulties regarding the autofocus catching there. Portrait mode looks really impressive. Bokeh effects, again, MIUI and Xiaomi already optimized that really good, so it shouldn't be any problems. Night mode pictures, I would advise you to get yourself a Gcam. Night mode is still with the MIUI here 10, it's not that great as like Gcam, and it can't replace it right now. Anyway, these are the cons. Not so many of them, ninjas, not so many of them. And also remember that with some games you're gonna have a noticeable lags, like with the example Asphalt 9, but that's maybe not up to the smartphone itself, more up to the game developer. PUBG is running good, Call of Duty is running good, Real Racing is running full speed. I don't feel any lag whatsoever. Anyway, so what else we can see here? So yeah, these are the kind of cons, not a big problems with this device. And I mentioned the small con that the fingerprint sensor here, the ring, it's so small. I don't know why they didn't make it a little bit bigger. I just don't understand it. What else? And also it's a slippery and attracts a lot of smudges. Specifically here, it's super slippery. I would advise you to use the case. Don't use it without the case, and because probably it will drop so many times with your bare hands. Anyway, ninjas, the pros, of course, it is the price tag. The price tag is always the pro. First, place number one. It is the price for the Xiaomi devices. Great display, LTPS technology, one of the best viewing angles on the market. Love it, completely love it. You're gonna enjoy with this device whatever you do, play games, watching YouTube videos, you name it, ninjas. You're gonna enjoy with this device. What else we can say? Great speakers, amazing speakers. I have to admit, I'm completely satisfied with the speakers and the 3.5mm headphone jack. It has IR blaster, it has 3.5mm headphone jack, FM radio, and with the T version you also have the NFC. With T version is around $20 more expensive. If you need NFC, then there you go, ninjas. I don't use NFC whatsoever. Anyway, what else we can say here? It supports 3 slots, ninjas. It has 2 SIM cards, 2 nanos, and 1 SD card, so you can use 3 times simultaneously in the same time. Really great battery, up to 8 hours screen on time. That is crazy good. That is crazy good for the Redmi Note 8. This is not a power hungry processor. That's why you can get such a great screen on time with this beast. We're gonna go through the AIDA64 quickly here and check some more information if you are interested. This is built on L11 nanometer chip technology. I mean, just again, the cameras are decent, not the best here. Somewhere the Honor Play can even pair with it, and Lenovo Z5S can pair with this one. Xiaomi A3 also can pair with it, but video stability are still best on the Redmi Note 7 and Redmi Note 8. You're gonna love the video stability for the video samples. It's really great, so you're gonna enjoy in that one. Picture-wise, portraits are really good. Front selfie cameras are also really good, so you're gonna be satisfied with that one. Night mode here with the MIUI, not that great, but again, it is cheap device. You're not gonna see really huge improvements with other devices, but hey ho, inshallah, probably next year we'll try to improve it. Anyway, that's it. Let's now move to the gaming review for the end. Maybe some of you don't like games, so you can just close this video right now. Anyway, subscribe, share, and like, and use my promo links below to purchase this beast. I highly recommend it. Honestly, highly recommend it. There is no big problem with this device whatsoever. This is why I love the Note series of the Xiaomi devices. They're done, and they so far from the Note 3, if I remember the Note 3 Pro, oh my god, that was amazing device. Everything started from there, just everything started from there. 4000 mAh battery, Redmi Note 3 Pro, Redmi Note 4, then Redmi Note 5, oh my god, Note 6, so Note 7, huge improvements, and Note 8, not a huge improvements, but again, you do get polished, better screen, a slightly better processor, and slightly better speakers. Anyway, ninjas, enjoy. Ninjas, assalamu alaikum. This is the camera review of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8. By the way, this is using the gimbal. You can have the buying links in the description to buy all these products, smartphones, gadgets, you name it, gimbals also. Ija mobile Osmo Go. Nevertheless, bro, for the price tag, this is a really amazing front selfie camera, I have to admit. And of course, you're gonna have speed test, full review, camera review, battery review, and gaming review of this device on my YouTube channel. So check it out. Stay tuned. Testing here the autofocus. Okay, that's very fast. Redmi Note 8. Okay, Redmi Note 8. After the latest update, still no MIUI 11, remember that. Handheld footage, walk in. Then going to for Salatul Asr. With the balance mode enabled and extreme frame rate. I'm gonna take this one. Perfect. So ninjas, for the price tag, you can play smoothly PUBG on balance mode, which is again, this is a great news for the performance is going down. Obviously, it's not the same FPS, but this one HD graphics, bro. There you go, the FPS right now lower, but still playable. It's still playable. Here you go. This aiming. Check this aiming. It is playable, very playable here. Redmi Note 8 HD graphics with the shadows at high level. I didn't enable the anti-aliasing. We went there. Don't think that kilometers per hour? No, it's impossible. It's going 300, man. Come on, bro. Let's go next.
We need to hurry.
Come on, we need to hurry. Oh my god, true 60 FPS here. Check it out how smooth this is. Nice.
Let's go.
So who are you? How do you know Rue?
Wait a minute, that's not messy, but what I'm saying, bro.